Hey, what's good, man? Dang, it's hot in here. But anyways, I'm here to review the PlayStation Showcase and what I give it personally, or my personal opinion. Well, first, let me explain why I gave it that score. Okay, well, the show did start off kind of slow, man. It was a lot of third-party games, Star Wars timed exclusive, you know, which I can't get into Star Wars. I played a few of them on the Nintendo 64. I used to like the Star Wars racing games. Uh, It'll eventually come to Xbox. Who knows when? They showed other third-party games, but that was like a 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 the first half. Star Wars kind of saved it, and maybe that Bethesda game, but they didn't really jump up the score. But the Star Wars game is what bumped it up to 6 out of 10, and then later on, it's because I'm rating it in twos. All right, that's the first half. Then later on, they started showing the big bangers. They showed God of War, which, to be honest with you, I haven't really played any of them. I played the one on the 360, God of War, not the 360, the PS3, God of War 3, but I didn't really play too much of it. But what do I think about God of War in that game? Just by looking at it, it looks like the last God of War. It looks like they recycled all their old assets, to like save money, but it is what it is. So, and nobody was surprised about that. Like, not one person was surprised they were going to show God of War. They haven't showed any PlayStation showcase all year. This is the first one. It's almost the end of the year, the other half of the year. And then they also showed, what else did they show? Spider-Man 2. Nobody was surprised about Spider-Man 2. It comes out in 2023. Like when you were gonna play Spider-Man 2 eventually, in 2023, it'll probably get delayed, because like let's be real, like just about all the PlayStation games get delayed, like probably 99% of them, if not 100% of them, get delayed, or get delayed several times. But the good thing about Spider-Man is they had Venom. That's really good. That's why I gave the last Spider-Man a 6 out of 10, because like they didn't have any good super villains. Not one good villain. The best villain they had on the last Spider-Man, guess what? It was Rhino. Like, they didn't really have any good super villains, man. And Spider-Man looks like a little bitch. To be honest with you, I can't play. I don't like Spider-Man. He's a little bitch. Looks like one. I used to watch Spider-Man show back when it was on Fox. The Amazing Spider-Man. I used to love Spider-Man. But then when that movie, the movie came out, Spider-Man movie back in 2000, 2001. It was very popular. A lot of people watched it, made a lot of money. But ever since I watched it, I realized, man, Spider-Man looks like a little bitch. But at least they got Venom, so hopefully Venom makes it good, makes it a good video game. Because the last movie, Venom, was actually pretty good. I like Venom. Hopefully they have more badass super villains. And what else did they have? They had like 4 exclusives, right? Spider-Man was one of them. And what saved the show for me, man, for real. They gave it a passing grade. Well, it depends. I don't know, but what really got me excited about that show, really for real, got me excited, was Wolverine, man. Now, Wolverine is a badass character, and I think Wolverine saved the show, the Wolverine game, by Marvel, by Insomniac. They're pushing a lot of weight for Sony right now. To be real, man, I give the show an 8 out of 10. That's really good. That's passing. That's a B. B minus. Okay? Yeah, man. But who knows when that game's coming out. It should have lost some points too, because these games are years away. Like Spider-Man 2023, maybe 2024. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. And Wolverine, maybe 2025, 2026, maybe even further. We're now at 2020, right? 2021. Say they take 5 years to make that game, 4 or 5, 2026, 2027, man. So, man, I have to bring down my score, man. Like a 79, man, 79. 79, 80. And so that is kind of disappointing, but it gives us hope for the future. All right, peace. Keep it real. Keep it Xbox.